Kling just got a massive upgrade and might be now the most powerful AI video generation model out there. In this video, I'll give you a full tutorial on how to use Kling 2.0. We'll compare it with Kling 1.6 and I'll also explain why, in some cases, it makes more sense to use Kling 1.5, a reason most people are not aware of. Let's dive in. Okay, so here we go, Kling AI again, and it got a massive update. It's gonna be right now Kling 2.0, so I'm not gonna present the whole website because I did it in a previous video, but in this video I will just focus on the new model, what you can do with that, and why actually sometimes you want to use older models, but this will be talking about in a second. Right now you can see a few details here. You can see the quality, the motion, the amount of motion here. This is just great. We have so many details in every of these videos, and it actually looks like a high-paced movie. So in this case, it's a massive upgrade. And I believe right now that Kling will be the most powerful AI model out there. So let me show you generations. Let me walk you through Kling again, and then I will show you why it makes sense to use other models as well. So we'll compare a few videos with each other. So first, let me show you a video that I created with a previous model. With a previous model, I created this video, that was the video that was woman eating a burger, right? So it was this video here. So it was a proper video. It was not that many problems. I was using Kling 1.6 in this case. And here's the whole prompt. So it's a very simple prompt. And I generated the same video, but with a model 2.0 master. So now let me show you the new video, which is basically the video here. So here is the final video. And what do you think? Do you think that is there much difference to you? You can see a whole prompt, right? So the prompt is exactly the same, and here is the video. Do you see much difference here? Do you think this one is much better, similar? What do you think about this one? In my opinion, this one is already better for a few reasons. For example, she's taking a bite, then she's putting a burger on a plate, and then she's also using a napkin. So there is much more going on around her, behind her as well. There are people eating. So in my opinion, this one is better, but this is just one example. You have another example. So this one was created with Kling 1.6, as you can see. It's a nice video, I would say. It looks quite realistic. I don't see problems with this generation. It looks alright, but I created also the same video using Kling 2.0, and well, in my opinion, there is a huge difference. So here we have Kling 2.0. We can see at the first glance that the movement of a camera is way different. We can see, that there is more motion here. The Black Panther also looks more realistic. The whole movement, everything here looks just like it's the next level. So both of them look realistic, but when you compare how realistic they are, I would say the whole level of difference between them. This one is way more realistic in my opinion. You can of course let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. But in my opinion, this is just a way better generation, more realistic, and it is just, there is more motion here, so it's more interesting as well. Then here we have the next video where I just used this short prompt. We have a young woman running in a park, and here is the video. So she's running, it looks realistic, it is alright, but some people can actually feel that it's AI, and I generated the same video once again, and here I was using exactly the same prompt. This one is not that great. Again, it's Kling 1.6, and in a second we'll also try it with Kling 2.0. So here we go. As you can see, the same exact prompt, a young American woman running in a park, and here we have the video. So right now we can see again better motion, her hair is moving correctly, she's running in a normal pace like a normal person would run. So everything is alright with this generation. I would say this is a completely new level. So before it was quite challenging to create, for example, people that are exercising or running or fighting, but right now it seems that we finally shattered this barrier and now we have more opportunities than before. Now here is another example. Here I use Kling 1.6 and we have an English teacher in London walking and smiling. And again, it's alright, there's no problems here, there is no distortion, but there's also not that much movement. I mean, the whole city is moving, she is walking, but it's just alright. And I use the same thing with Kling 2.0, and here's the generation. So we have again an English teacher in London walking and smiling. We can see that the city is leaving behind him, he is walking, he is also turning around. So this is usually something that was quite problematic for most of AI models when there was like more movement. In this case, he's smiling, he's turning around, he's walking. So in my opinion, this is way better generation than before. But the next one might surprise you because, well, I'm not really sure if it's better. There is a video that I used to generate in the past. It was a girl that was smiling. So let me find this video first. You probably know this video because I was using it before with a few of my intros. So here we have a picture. I made this video based on this picture, and I just said bring this image to life, a woman smiling. And here's the outcome, and I would say it's a very nice video. I don't see any problems here. There could be more motion, but still it's alright, and it was Kling 1.5. And now let me head over to the latest generation. So the latest generation is using the exact same photo and the exact same prompt, but right now we are using Kling 2.0 master, and here is the generation. So you can see she's smiling. This one looks alright, but then I'm not sure what is happening with her teeth. Her hand, the movement of her hand at the end, it looks alright, but I'm not really sure what is going on with this light. Of course, we can say, oh, it's like a sunlight, maybe something happened, but this is let's say, the only problem that I have with this generation. If there would be no this, let's say, sunlight or this light on her teeth, I would say it's a very nice generation, considering that still she's moving her hand, so there is more motion than before. So again, it's a nice generation, but well, it was like a little bit too much. Okay, and here we have the next video, and here is the prompt. So we will have a lot of action here, high intensity action. A man runs through a narrow alley, and there will be flames, there will be car behind him, and let's see if Kling 2.0 can actually make it work. So here is the video. Let me start from the beginning. So here we have the whole video. And what do you think? Does it look real? Does it look better than the previous generations? In my opinion, this one looks way better. There is, he's actually running, and it looks like an action movie, like a proper action movie. Maybe we can find some details that are not alright. Like for example, here we can see this thing flying on the left. But other than that, I would say it's a nice generation. It's a good video, and definitely the best I've seen in quite some time. And here we have the next one. So let me just pause it for a second. Here is the first video, and here we have the whole prompt as well. So we have fast zoom into the girl's face. She's terrified, eyes wide open, and she spins around and balls into the distance. So she'll basically start running away from the person. But the most difficult part about this generation will be spinning around. So basically, all of the models had problem with this in the past. We'll see if she can actually spin and run properly. So let's check it out. So we can see we have zoom, we can see her face, and then she's actually spinning, like she's turning around and she is running away. Again, we can see someone is on the side, but the generation is very good. So we can see that there is a zoom, she's turning around and she's running. A very nice generation. It's a completely new level. So it's nice to see how powerful Kling is nowadays, and I believe this is the best video generator out there right now. Okay, here you have the next one. So here we have a prompt. A woman is attacked by a zombie. She falls and tries to fight back. The camera shakes as they struggle. It's fast, scary, and full of action. So let's start from the beginning, and here we have the whole video. So let's check it out. Okay, so they're fighting. Zombie is moving as usually zombies are moving, so he's not very coordinated. She's much more coordinated than a zombie. So again, it's a nice generation. We can see the difference between how people move and how zombies move. So this is a completely new level. So now you have so many opportunities with just something like that. As you can see, this generation is just great. And the next one will be comparison of something that I made in the past. So this was one of the videos that I was using on my channel before. So let me find it first, because I really want you to see the difference, because well, maybe there is no difference, but still I want you to see if there is any difference, and then you can tell me what you think. So this is the first generation. So we start with an image, and then we have a prompt here, and let's start from the beginning. So we can see that everything is alright until this point. Until this point, everything was fine. We can see a little bit of distortion, some morphing. So it was alright, and I used it many times in my intros, but still it's not the best generation. Now let me show you the upgraded version with model 2.0. So here we have the upgraded version. We have a woman jumping and dancing happily. We have again the same image, Kling 2.0 master, and let me see you the result. So right now, just look at it. There is no problem. She is dancing. I don't see much problems like distortion or morphing. Maybe there was something going on in the background. But when we look at this girl, she looks very correct. There is no problems. There's a lot of motion. So this is a huge difference, I would say, with the latest model, that there is a lot of motion here. So this is a nice improvement in my opinion. This is a great to see something like that. Okay, and here we have the next video. So here we don't have any image. Here we have just the prompt. So here's the whole prompt. And the biggest problem with this prompt will be actually, the flipping the camera upside down. Most video generators have always problem with that. So let's see if we can make it work with Kling right now. So yeah, we are flipping the camera upside down, not 360%, but still it's something more than I was able to see before. So in my opinion, again, it's a nice video. Now you can actually create some footage where your camera is actually flipping. And here I have something that I created with, again, Kling 2.0, and the generation is all right. I would say there are a few problems because we cannot see the whole person, but well, he's also hiding the way he is eating. But again, it looks all right. It looks quite realistic. Now I tried the same thing again. So we have this man eating spaghetti at a restaurant, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so we can see he is eating, he's putting noodles into his mouth. Maybe there was a little bit, there should be more noodles sticking out of his mouth, but again, it's a nice generation. So overall, I'm quite impressed with what you can do with Kling 2.0. So now let me show you the next part. Why would you use 1.5 model? Because it's not so obvious. And to do it, we need to explore another thing. So when you go to home and you go to assets, you can create your own models. And I created my own model here. And because of that, I can create videos with myself. But the problem with that is that you cannot use it with either 1.6 or 2.0. You can only use it with Kling 1.5. As you can see, Szaton, and now you can write your prompt here. So I created a few videos with myself. So you can let me know what you think. Let me just show you a few of them. In my opinion, a lot of them look quite good. Not all of them look 100% all right. Like, for example, here is one video where I used this model. They still look realistic, and in my opinion, they look realistic enough so I can use them, for example, in my videos. Of course, I've never driven a car like that, but it's a nice video and it works when you use it in intros. So now you can do something like that. But as I mentioned, you can only use it with Kling 1.5. You cannot use it with any more advanced models. This is why sometimes it makes more sense to use Kling 1.5 if you want to create something where you actually use your face or use your character. Like, for example, here we can see it's my face here, or the same, for example, here when I was driving this Harley Davidson. So again, if you are looking to clone yourself and create videos with yourself, then you'll be able to, then you need to use Kling 1.5. You don't have any other options at this point. So this is why at some point, well, it might be useful to get back to older models. And now there's also one more thing that I wanted to show you. When you head over to the main website, which is here you can access the challenge, which is creative challenge. Here in this challenge, people can post their own content and you can explore the content that they are creating. So I want to show you a few generations that people made, so you can you can basically see how powerful this model is. We have some winners. No, we don't have any winners yet. We have latest or the hottest, and here we have some videos. So let me find something that is maybe prepared, that is made for YouTube. So okay, we have something like that. So okay, it's a nice video. We have Kling 2.0, and he's just driving something that looks like casino or shopping center, something like that. There is a lot of action there. It's high paced. It's a nice example. Let me show you maybe another one. Let's explore possibly this one. So we have this video here. Just look at the dance, the movement of her body. There is not many problems. I cannot see much problem here with this video. In my opinion, it's a very nice video. It's a nice generation. Now let's check something different. Let's check, for example, this one. Okay, it's another video. We have a surfer, or like a surfing simulation. Look how much movement you can see here in the video. This is just wonderful. This is a great example. Or here we have something a little bit longer. So we have Kling AI and we have a full video. So we start with this scene with the motorbike. Oh, we have Indiana Jones even. Okay, this one looks alright. Then we have Daredevil. This one, okay, we can see that it's better. Then we see Thor is okay. It looks alright. Then we have even Batman. So it's a combination of a few things. Okay, I don't think the Batman was that good, but again, it was another example. Let's maybe check some other examples as well. Something that would be maybe useful for YouTube. Okay, here we have the next one. It looks very nice. We can see a magic around them. It's a nice generation, I need to say. Okay, let's maybe find some more. So here we have the next example where this girl is dancing. Again, we have a lot of people in the background. It's party, so there is a lot of things going on here. But still, this generation is very good. So right now, Kling is really powerful when you compare it to other video generation models. So if that didn't convince you, probably nothing will. But let's maybe try. Let me maybe find one more example for you so you can actually see what you are dealing with here. And let's maybe check this one. So here she is exploring this house. Let's see if she'll be able to enter. Okay, she is able to enter and she immediately sees a ghost. Okay, so this is really spectacular. She's walking close to the door, then she is opening the door and we can see, inside of a house, we can see a ghost. So this is really something that is quite powerful. I wouldn't expect to find something like that in the past. So right now, Kling is really powerful. In my opinion, right now, Kling is the best. When I see all the changes and all the improvements that they are making, in my opinion, Kling is just beating all the competition. And if you would like to take part in this competition, make sure to use Kling. There's a link in the description. You can submit your own content as well. So this is very nice to see that AI tools are improving so quickly, because it will be even more helpful for us users, because now you can create so good videos that people will not be able to tell a difference. But one part is to create videos, another part is how to monetize it. So if you'd like to access a free resource on how to write AI content or like AI scripts, then you can let me know in the comment section below and I will give it to you. Or there is also a second resource that will help you to get to your first $1,000 per month with creating AI content that you'll be posting, and companies will pay you to post this content. So if you'd like to access it, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. And if you would like to discover the latest AI tools, video generation models, and learn how to make more money with AI, and also discover free AI tools, make sure to watch the video you can see on the screen right now. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.